Is your VW 2.5-liter leaking oil? The 2.5-liter engine came in many Volkswagens from 2006 to 2014. They are generally reliable engines. However, they are all known for a common oil leak coming from the vacuum pump. If your VW has a manual transmission, this isn't a big deal. It only calls for about 1.5 hours to remove it and replace the seals. However, if you own one with an automatic transmission, the labor time jumps up to 6.1 hours and requires you to remove the transmission. This is because the automatic transmission shift shaft and sensor is blocking the path for the pump to come out. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the vacuum pump without removing the transmission. Fortunately, we already had the transmission removed because it was being replaced. This gave us a good opportunity to make a video. If you have a manual car, you can skip ahead, but stay here if you have an automatic. You're going to have to remove the shift cable and sensor. The shift cable should pop right off. We like to use a trim popping tool. Next, you'll want to mark the two 10mm bolts and the 12mm nut on the shift shaft. Remove the 12mm nut first and then wiggle off the selector rod. There is a 21mm nut under the rod. It has a cage holding it from loosening. Mark the nut, then open the tabs. Remove the 21mm nut and the 10mm bolts. Now remove the shift sensor. Now you'll want to do is remove vacuum line from the pump that goes to the brake booster. Then you'll need a T25 Torx bit to remove the 4 screws holding the pump cover on. Once the cover is off, remove the 10mm bolt connecting the coolant pipe to the bracket. There are 3 T30 Torx bolts holding the pump housing to the engine. Remove the 2 to the front of the car and release the bracket. Now remove the last one. On a manual car, you should be able to pull the pump right out. On an automatic Y-pull, have to rotate the pump down. The shift shaft will go in to the vacuum pump, and you'll be able to maneuver the pump out, clean everything, and install the pump with a new gasket. You'll have to line it up with the slot inside the engine. Once the pump is back on, you can replace the cover seal and reinstall the cover. Reinstall your shift sensor to your markings, and you are finished. Consider subscribing for more tips and tricks. Comment below if this video helped you.